All right, here's a crazy looking thing.
What is that?
All right, it's a crazy looking thing is what that is. All right. Actually, I'm using Promethean, so I'm going to go to this thing right here. Okay. Think of this as one big old blob of stuff. All right. If I wanted to, watch, I could do this. Let's make it all blue. I can make that blue, and I can make that blue. All right. So we have 3 different blocks. I just made them different colors just so that they stand out a little bit more. Is that okay? You see that little line in between them, but there we go. Let's make them back. What was this? Was that red?
Yeah.
What was this one down here? Purple? Okay. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do is find the area of this thing. Now, if you look in the book, it looks like one big old blob. I changed it in different colors because what we're going to do is we're going to find the area of these different sections right here. All right, so let's see. Let's put some numbers in here. It's straight from the book. This is on page 794 if you want to look at the book. So this diagonal length right here is 5.7. And this one on the bottom is 4 feet. This is 7 feet. This blue one, right, from here to here is 7. And let's say this. This is the center. Let's eyeball it about right there, okay? So from the center, or the radius of this, it's not a circle. What is it? It's a semicircle, right? Okay, so the radius of the semicircle is 4. You okay with that? All right, you could draw a little line here if you wanted to, but we'll just keep it like that. And what we're going to do is, they call this a composite figure, which just means, you know, it's just a whole bunch of different areas all together. So what do you think you're going to do? Find the area of the red one, right? Find the area of the purple one, find the area of the blue one, and do what to them all? Just add them all up. That's all there is to it. Okay, so that's really the only thing about this. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Well, my goodness, I didn't draw this very well. I messed up. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can. This actually should go to there. And let's make this go to there. That's the way it should look. I just realized that. I should have caught that earlier. That's much better. Okay, that'll make it a lot easier for us. All right. If you look at this, did they even really need to give you the bottom of this blue one? They didn't because... let's go to the pen. Because if this is a semicircle, if this is the radius of this semicircle, this is also going to be the same thing, isn't it? That's also going to be 4. You follow me on that? So there's a lot of little tricks that you can get from this. All right, now this looks a little bit better. Let's try to find the area of this whole thing. Where do you want to start? You do the semicircle? Yeah, might as well. Let's do the you want to do the rectangle? Okay, the rectangle's easiest, right? So let's do, we'll just put it right there. So the area of the rectangle, we'll just call it R for rectangle, is what? Yeah, 7 times 4, which is 28. Now we're not going to circle it. We'll just leave it there for a second. We'll come back to it, all right? Which one do you want to do now? Semicircle? Okay, so let's do the area. Call it semicircle, SC. Now, it's a semicircle, so it's not a whole circle. What is it? It's half of a whole circle. So we're going to go pi r squared what? Divided by 2. Good. So what is the, there's the pi. What's the r? It's 4 squared, and divide that by 2. Now this is 16 divided by 2 is 8, so it's just 8 pi. We can put that in a calculator a little bit later. It's just a nice little easy way to write it, don't you think? 8 pi. All right, so you got 28. Now what do we have to do? Find the what? Find the triangle. So let's find the triangle. Let's see what that is. Let me see something here. Say what? Yeah, it is a right angle. Okay, and I'm trying to figure out if they give you any information about that. No, they don't say like it's halfway or anything like that, do they? Yep, we need to find it. Exactly right. I was just making sure that I wasn't leaving something out. But you need to find this thing right here because you need to find the base and the height. Well,
it's a 45.
Is it?
Yeah, because if you do 4
This is 5.7.
5.65.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if we can say it is, can we?
It has 4 times 4.1, so the other side's not.
Yeah, I don't think we can. That's another assumption. I don't think we can say that, but we can do this. Let's find this little bit right here. That would be the height of that triangle, wouldn't it? Because if this was the base, the perpendicular side would be the height. So let's do Pythagorean Theorem. So, and we'll call this whatever. We'll call this y or x or doesn't matter. So let's go 4 squared plus y squared equals 5.7 squared. Somebody be quick with the calculator here, so that, because I don't have these numbers written down. Oh, I forgot to put squared. So it's going to be what? 5.7 squared minus 4 squared, and then y equals the square root of all this. Is that us already?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so it's 4.1. Okay, give me just a second. So that's 4.1. But what do we want to do now? We want to find the area of this thing. So it's base times height, 4.1, what? Divided by 2. Or it's, you can do this in your head, couldn't you? 2 goes into this twice. What's, whoops, 2 times. What's that? 8.2. So look what I have. I've got this, this, and this. What do I do with all 3 of those? Just add them up. I'll put T for, well, I'll just write it down. So the total area is you add them all up, and hopefully you get around 61.3 if you do that on your calculator. It's in feet, so there you go. Wow, that was loud, Emily. Okay, now watch. We didn't get finished this because we got all worked up about that homework from last night, but I will finish this in the next class. All right, so go to the Part B class tonight to see what else is there, okay? Let's see. Good question. I've got it written down somewhere. Let me take a look. All right, it's let's see, where am I? It's 10 to 20, so it's page 796, page 796, and we're going 10 to 20. All right. If you need to look at what we do now, there is a thing that we didn't do here that we definitely need to look at on YouTube tonight. Okay, so definitely go to it because you'll need to see that.
I'm not allowed to say one.
You're not allowed? You just did.